Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raw Uncut, a half and half series that is half family friendly, the other half is for mature audiences only, which is quite frankly my favorite portion of Raw Uncut. I love doing those mature audience only type videos because they give me that edge, you know what I'm saying? They give me the chance to say a bunch of shit that I can't normally say in my videos, you know what I'm saying? And they more than likely won't get demonetized, but do I give a fuck? No. But this video is going to be family friendly because we're talking about the keys to success on YouTube. I often get questions from smaller YouTubers saying, how do you gain subs? How do you get paid on YouTube? How do you grow your channel? How do you get sponsorships? YouTube partners, this and that. I got the answers. I got the keys. You know what I'm saying? I got bullet points ranging from things that you should do, or should I say things that you need to do. Some of it is optional, but things that you need to do, to things that you should never do, to things that will get you paid. So let's go ahead and get started. Things that you need to do. Number one, be energetic. You don't have to be too energetic, but at the same time, you can't be non-energetic. In other words, you can't be Bambi with your shit, but you can't be 21 Savage with your shit either. You be Bambi with your shit, people gonna think you own something. You be 21 Savage with your shit, people gonna think you boring. Choose a tone that is right for you. Like right now, I'm loud, but I'm not that loud. I'm projecting my voice so y'all can hear me, but nobody else can hear me in the house. So like, be loud enough so the camera can hear you, so you can project your voice into the mic. Just don't be too loud, is what I'm saying. Number two, do what you like. For me, it's comedy, entertainment, whatever the case may be. Whatever I just love doing. You know, I do all kinds of gaming, reactions, stories, reviews, tips and tricks, tutorials, whatever the case may be. I do all kinds of shit. I do pretty much everything that people go on YouTube for. So do what you love to do. It could be makeup tutorials, it could be story times. I do story times as well. But it can be makeup tutorials, it can be story times as well. Do what you love to do. Do what you do in your everyday life. Just do it on camera. Number three, be consistent. The best way to be consistent is by creating a schedule. I don't know why I'm telling y'all to create a schedule. I don't even follow my own damn schedule. My schedule literally goes Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I take Tuesday and Sunday off to record and edit extra videos, and I haven't even been doing that. I need to get back on my grind, I'm sorry. But create a schedule. Be consistent. Choose days that you're most comfortable with. Like some people upload every Monday, Wednesday, and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, or for me, you can do like an every 2 day schedule. That's what I used to do. Every 2 day schedule. I did that when I first started. Like you upload one day, take off the next day. Upload the next day, take off the next day. As far as time goes, choose a time that you're comfortable with. The best times to upload is between 10:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. Anything before 10:30 a.m. and anything after 8:30 p.m. you pretty much won't get as many views as you think you're gonna get. So choose a time between those times. Now for me, I choose 5:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. between those two times. And I haven't even been uploading between those times. I've been uploading my videos late as shit. But choose the time and days that you're comfortable with uploading. Number four, use thumbnails. Now this one is actually optional, but it's actually a must when it comes to getting views and shit. You gotta use thumbnails. You can't be using those generic ass thumbnails either. You can't be using a thumbnail where you use a random ass filter with a couple of words in it. Now, when you use a thumbnail, when you make a thumbnail, you gotta be creative. You know what I'm saying? You can't be using those thumbnails that it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know some people don't really want to make thumbnails. So if you want me to, I'll make a thumbnail for you. But they won't come free. They'll come cheap, but they won't come free. And I'm gonna do a little deal, alright? And this is unlike what other people do, you know. They say $10, $25, $30 for thumbnails and layouts and shit. I'm gonna give y'all the eBay deal, alright? So it'll be $1 per thumbnail, alright? $1 per thumbnail. But if you want a deal, it'll be $5 for 10 thumbnails. And for me, thumbnails usually take about, like, depending on how many I make, like if I make 4 of them, they usually take about 5 minutes. Yeah, magic fingers, you know what I'm saying? The best way to pay for them is by supporting me on Patreon. I actually got to reset up my Patreon because I deleted it. Number 5, use intros and outros. Now you don't have to do those initial intro and outros, like the intros and outros that come on before the video and after the video. I ain't talking about those types of intros. You can use those intros, but it's not a must. That is completely optional. But I'm talking about like intros as in what you say when you first start the video and what you say when you get ready to end the video. Kind of like me, like the intro that you heard at the beginning of this video. You know, do an intro like that, or you say, "What's going on, my people?" Or "I am motherfuckers back in here," like SJ's Money used to do. You know, do something like that. You know, come up with a catchy intro that people can get behind. Not only that, come up with an outro that will get people behind that. Like for me, when I first started, I just said, "That's gonna be the end of this video. All right, peace." You know, that is the generic first-time YouTuber type of outro. You know, also the "What's up, YouTube?" You know, talking about monotone and shit. "What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, TheJayHonovi. Today I got a reaction video for y'all. We're reacting to Hoodstagram compilation number 65. You know, you don't want to do your intros like that or anything like that. Not monotone. Like for me, when I do my reaction intros, I say, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what?" I fucked that up. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to J-Time Reaction Season 4. We got Hoodstagram compilation number 65 by the homie TJ Top Shelf. This will be a try not to laugh. You want to watch the original video? Link will be in the description down below me. Get it? Below me. You know, edit that out. Lego. You know, something like that. That's usually what I say anyway. That down below me shit. I got that from Blasphemous SD. Come up with an intro that is good enough for you, and then come up with an outro that is good enough for you. My outro is "I'm out, man. Peace. Fuck Donald Trump." And I usually say either "bye" or "toodles" at the end of it, just to make people laugh on their way out. Number 6, use annotations. Now, I got 2 annotations that popped up at the beginning of this video that are 2 of the dirtiest videos that I've ever put on this channel. Alright? They are Reading Dirty Stories, episode 1, where I read a story about this dude who dicked down a couch, lost his virginity to a couch. Not only did I read that story, and it was funny, it might have been fake, but it was funny. Not only did I read that story, but I also did a condom tutorial. I showed you how to put on a condom on a hot sauce bottle. Did not show my dick on YouTube. Even if it's for educational purposes, I would never show my dick on YouTube. I used the hot sauce bottle. But I showed you how to put on a condom, and I read a dirty story. Surprisingly, that video did not get demonetized, and neither did the next one. My first time going to a strip club. I did a video on my first time going to a strip club, talked about my experience. The shit was funny. I was roasting those strippers. I'm not going to spoil it or anything. I'll leave the annotations in the top right hand corner. There's an exclamation mark up there, or you can wait till the annotation comes on at the end of the video, the end screen annotation for the playlist. You can click on the playlist, and not only can you watch those 2 videos, but you can watch all the other videos that I have as well, except my reviews. My wrestling reviews are cringe, so don't even check those out. But use annotations. That is one of the best ways to promote other videos that you've done to get more views. I've been doing that since, well, pretty much since I figured out how to use annotations, pretty much. So use annotations. They're not hard to use. They're in the Creative Studio. When you go to the edit part, when you put the title and the tags and the description, all that shit in the thumbnail, you see the annotations bar. Don't click on annotations, click on end screen. Go to that. Or you can go to cards. You know what I'm saying? Those 2. Annotations, I don't even think that shit works anymore. I tried using that. Shit wouldn't even work for me, so use end screen or cards, or both. I'm using both. Number 7, use good video editing software. For me, I use iMovie. It's one of the most basic Apple video editing softwares that I could find. If you use an iPad, it's free. If you use a MacBook, it's like $4.99 or $14.99, something like that. If you got the money to buy it, by all means. But use iMovie. Is one of the best video editors to use. If you're on Windows, I suggest Camtasia. You know, Camtasia is also on Mac as well. If you want to do reactions and you want to use a screen recorder instead of syncing up a video like I do when I do my reactions. I do plan on showing you how to record and edit a reaction one of these days. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm going to show you how I do that. But use a good video editor that you can find. Those are the only 2 good video editors that I can find that I'm actually comfortable with using. There's other video editors like Sony Vegas Pro or Final Cut Pro and shit like that, but those are for the advanced YouTubers. You know, those are complicated as fuck. But Camtasia and iMovie are pretty much just equivalent to one another, except the other just has more filters and a screen recorder. That's pretty much it. Number 8, promote your social medias. That is one of the best ways to get known in the, not only in the YouTube community, but also in the social media community. Promote your Facebook, your Twitter, Snapchat, whatever you want. Promote your channels on your social medias as well. You know, I got a friend that just started on YouTube, and she's been promoting her channel like crazy. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Number 9, this one is actually optional as well, but if you want to, if you have the stomach to, live stream. Now there's another good way to gain subs. Live stream. You don't necessarily have to live stream on YouTube. You can live stream on Twitch, or you can do phone apps or live stream on YouNow, Live Raise, Periscope, whatever you choose. Live stream on there. You can plug your YouTube channel on there, whatever the case may be. Have some fun with it, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, number 10, collab. This may seem like a lot, but like I said, a lot of this shit is optional. Collaborations is also one of the best ways to gain subs. That's one of the easiest ways to gain subs. Collab with a friend, collab with a family member. I've been collabing with my homie, Day, aka Troll Watchers, recently. He's been gaining subs a little bit. He started out from 10. He's almost at 30 now. So it's been a good ride. No homo. That did not sound right. But you know what I mean, goddammit. Collab. It's one of the easiest ways to gain subs. Now on to the things that you should never do. Alright? And you see this shit in the comments all the time. Number 1, never sub for sub. Sub for subbing, it gets you subs, but you don't get the views. You know what I'm saying? You got these sub for sub websites, you got Sub Me Now, you got Subscriber Trend, and I'm not gonna hold you up. I sub for sub too. I started off doing that shit. When I first started, I gained like 300 subs. My first year on YouTube, I was a year in, and I said, you know what? I ain't going nowhere with this shit. Let me go ahead and sub for sub. I gained 300 subs and lost 250. So just because you sub for sub doesn't mean you always gain the subs. You lose them subs just as fast as you gain them. Never upload more than 4 vids. Never upload more than 4 vids. Too many vids will get you less and less and less views than you think you're going to get. You want to get those views. The most vids you should upload is 4. If you're comfortable with uploading 4, you can upload 4. Some people, the minimal videos is 2. For me, I upload like 2 videos a day. I've been uploading 4 videos a day, but 4 videos takes a whole lot longer to upload than 2. You know what I'm saying? With 2, you upload them, and then you title it, you put the description, you put the thumbnail, you tag it, and you know, like that shit already takes a while. So if you do that for 4 videos, it's gonna be a little too late to put them videos up. You know what I'm saying? For me, it is sometimes, because I be putting my shit so late sometimes. Now onto the stuff that will get you paid. I will have a couple of links in the description. First, get yourself a YouTube partner. It doesn't matter how many subs you have. You gotta get yourself a YouTube partner. That's one of the best ways to get paid. One of the only ways to get paid on YouTube, really. Get yourself a YouTube partner. Do not use AdSense. Do not use AdWorks. Don't use none of that shit, because that shit does not work. Get yourself a YouTube partner. I recommend, for small channels, I recommend Broadband TV, aka Freedom. I was with Freedom first. After I left Freedom, because they weren't really doing shit, they weren't helping me promote my channel or anything like that. Like, they help you get up to 500 subs, just like that. It takes some time, but they help you get up to that many subs. After I left them, I started with Scale Lab Gaming, and that's who I've been with ever since. I've been with them for like 2 years now, or almost 2 years, I should say. But get yourself a YouTube partner. I'm going to leave a link to Broadband TV in the description if you need help with trying to get a YouTube partner. I'll do a video on that as well. Also, sponsorships. Now, I shouldn't really be talking about sponsorships right now for small channels unless you have 1,000 subs. That's like the only way you can get a sponsorship is if you have over 1,000 subs. I got over 1,500, so I was pretty much good. I filled out an application for a sponsorship and I got it on the first try. I'm sponsored by Catalyst Mints, and I think I filled that application out like 2 months ago, and I've been sponsored ever since. I do have links in the description, also in a pinned comment in the comment section. I got the link to the actual website. If you want to get sponsored by them, I got the sponsorship application, and also have a referral link that'll send you to the store. It's not a coupon code. It's not a discount. It's a referral. It sends you to the store. You can buy apparel and you can buy actual Catalyst Mints and whatnot. The Catalyst Mints are pretty much the equivalent of 5-hour energy. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up like a condom. I'll see you on the next episode of Raw and Uncut, which will be Fuck You episode 2. I haven't done an episode of Fuck You since the first one on November 5th, 2015. Yes, I remember exactly what day I uploaded that shit. And the video is actually kind of cringe now that I think about it. I had this as my channel trailer for the longest time, and I went ahead and removed that shit and put something else. But the video's still up if you want to see it. It's in the playlist. So the playlist will pop up within a few seconds. But with that being said, I'm out, man. Peace. Fuck Donald Trump. I almost knocked my cereal bowl down. Oh, I'm a clumsy motherfucker. Toodles. Motherfucker said toodles.
Bye, have a great time.